So I feel like I haven't really tried to cover knee bars too much with you guys. And knee bars I think are, semi-safe, kind of like, but again, the knee doesn't tell you that it's about to break. It just does. Knee bars, it tells you a little bit because we're actually stretching the hamstring, we're stretching the calf here as we're pulling that back. A lot of times because their legs could be more into this hip flexion. And so they're going to feel like that stretch there, they're going to feel that tension on the back of the knee before something goes wrong. But be careful and go slow and listen to your partner. Like, don't try to muscle this because again, leg attacks are pretty fucked up. And as far as like functioning in your daily life, it can really do some real damage here. So you guys are going to be watching my ass here for a second. So, we get here, we talked about coming into this Kneecut pass, and then they grab a hold of my ankle. And the question that I asked my coach today is like, really any time, like you're in a half guard, you're in a quarter guard where they're just grabbing your ankle like this, you can totally start attacking the legs. You can totally go into knee bars, you can go into straight ankle locks, you can go into breaking sticks, you can go into heel hooks. But, be safe, right? So he's grabbing onto here. Now instead of going and switching sides into that baseball slide into that second control, right? Instead, I'm going to be here, and I've got my weight kind of on my heel, so more on my knees, so it's less on his junk. I post onto his shoulder, and I'm going to take a big back step. And I let him hold on to my leg. That's fine. Because I know where his legs are going to be. Now, it's going to be a little bit wonky. So if he's got, what you go for here is going to be dependent on which leg is on top, right? So if it's this leg that's on the same side of me, I'm going for the knee bar, right? If it's the other side, I'm going to go for a breaking sticks, right? So if it's a knee bar, remember that what I want to kind of do here is I'm going to bring my foot all the way in here, and I'm going to grab that knee here. I'm going to slide this foot in and fall down onto my side. And I'm going to move all the way up to his heel here. Generally speaking, I'm going to actually move up with this hand, and I'm going to take this hand, it's going to go behind, and I'm going to kind of get into this like you're doing a rear naked choke kind of thing, or Kimura or something like that. So from here, right, notice that I'm not pinching here, right? I'm going to show you one here in a second where you do, but this is actually going to be harder for him to escape. So I'm going to hold on the top of the heel, and now I'm just going to start looking down at the mat. So you see I'm rolling onto the shoulder, I'm collapsing this arm down, and I'm looking up as I'm driving my hips forward, right? So again, if I'm looking up, I don't have as far to go, and I'm actually loosening that knee bar. Versus if I start to look down, it's going to be a lot tighter, okay? So, again, I start going for that knee cut. He started to hold on to my ankle. I didn't get that unhook or whatever. So I'm just going to post on a back step here. Now, I'm going to take my bottom arm, and I'm going to scoop up under the thigh. I'm going to marry my feet together as I fall off, and I'm going to put my hand, likely he's going to fight this, right? So I'm going to put my hand at the top of the lever onto his heel, and I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to clasp my elbow under. I'm going to roll down so I'm looking at the mat, and my bottom shoulder is further back than my top one as I'm looking to the mat. Okay?